Let me go on YouTube and see what is happening. Hey y'all, hey, welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in, come on in. Alrighty, I think we're good. I think we're good. I have it all pulled up so we can get started. Alright, I think we're good. Alright, I think we're good. Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to my channel. My name is Miss Yancy and today we're in my kitchen. Guess what we're doing? So on November 4th, I harvested my watermelon and I harvested my, what are these things called? Eggplant. And I harvested a ton of them. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, bless you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh my gosh, I harvested 11 eggplant, okay? But anyway, so this watermelon, what happened was it started growing at the end of September, like early October, it started to grow. So I did not think that it would even get this big because, you know, it started to get cold. And if you don't know much about watermelon, it requires a lot of heat for it to grow and for it to thrive. This is its summer plant. So when it started to grow in October, I was like, I didn't pay much attention to it. I started to neglect it. I'm like, this is not gonna happen. It's already cold. We're in October, it's fall. Watermelon do not in this area. I'm in zone 8A in Maryland. So I did not expect it to even get this big. But I was talking to you guys about it and you guys said, just continue to water it and fertilize and see what happens. And so I did, even though I was still a little neglectful of it. I still water it occasionally and did the thing or whatever. And I had 2 watermelons, which is quite strange. So one of the ways to tell if your watermelon is ready is the tendrils that's closest to the stem. You know how the stem connects to the watermelon right here? One of the best ways to tell if it's ready. Hey everyone, you're just now joining us. Please say hi back in the chat. Let us know where you're watching from. But one of the best ways to tell if your watermelon is ready is if the tendrils that's closer to the stem of the stem that's connected to the watermelon is dry. If the tendril is dry next to the stem that's connected to the watermelon, that means the watermelon is ready. Well, that's at least one of the ways that I've been able to tell whether or not the watermelon was ready. And since we're in fall, of course, the leaves are drying, they are falling, you know, and things like that, and the tendrils were dry. So I'm like, is it dry because it's the fall, or is it dry because the melon is ready? And the reason why I say that is because this is a crimson sweet watermelon, and crimson sweet watermelons are humongous. They get really, really big. I think you guys already saw one of the melons that I harvested earlier this season. It was really, really big. It was a huge watermelon. We cut it on here on live, I think a week ago or something like that. Yeah, I had that melon sitting for like 2 months. So it was, y'all saw how big it was. That's how big this watermelon should get. So these melons right here is a half of that big of melon. So I'm like, it should be bigger than this, but the tendril was dry. I don't know, but we're about to find out together what's up with this melon, okay? Hey everyone, thanks for being here today. Don't forget to like the stream. Let us know where you're watching from. Okay, hey. Alrighty, let's get started. So what I'm going to do first, I'm going to, first I'm going to wash the watermelon and then we're going to peel it. So let's go ahead and wash it and then we're going to peel it. So let me get a bowl. feel like we're about to like wash it like that, just like to rinse it for all of the outside to come up with it. So we're gonna wash it. But pretty much we're gonna like rinse it type stuff, you know. And then we're gonna peel it. I'm so excited, y'all. I cannot wait to see what this looks like. I am so excited. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and peel it. Put this out the way so y'all can be able to see what we're doing. So we're just going to peel it. Hi everyone, how are you guys doing? Happy Saturday. Alright, I'm going to use my peeler. I really liked peeling the watermelon before I cut it the last time. And y'all remember that watermelon was so sweet. The last watermelon that we cut, it was so freaking sweet. Like the really big one that we harvested in the summer. It was very, very sweet. So I hope this is the same. Oh. Alright, let's go ahead and peel this bad boy and see what's up with it. Oh gosh, I forgot that this peeler wasn't the best. Am I doing this right? Oh Lord. Is that my, oh, that's your iPad? Alright, let me use a different peeler. Let's try a different peeler and see what happens. There you go. And y'all, I ate the rinds. It is really good. And I put it in the smoothie. I put the rinds of the watermelon in the smoothie the last time. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. Now, we're crossing fingers that this melon is ripe, but we don't know yet. So we're crossing fingers that it is ripe. If it's not ripe, I'm probably gonna use the rinds for something. I don't know what, but I'm gonna use it for something. Hey y'all, if you're just now joining, welcome, welcome, welcome. We're cutting our watermelon that we harvested a couple of days ago. The video for this harvest is coming out tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. I will be dropping that video tomorrow, and tomorrow we will be going live to cook. We will be going live for our cooking shows on Sundays, where we cook what we grew in the garden. Okay, it's gonna be a fun one. Man, this is easier to cut than that big old watermelon. I wonder why. This one is much more easier than when we cut the last watermelon. And man, that last watermelon was so juicy, but that thing was humongous. It was humongous. Woo. I'm super excited. We're almost there though. Uh-oh. What the heck? How are you guys doing? Hey everyone that's saying hi. Hi back to you. How are you guys doing? Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Have you guys been taking advantage of the sale that I got going on? My seeds are 50% off, and that I harvested from my garden. I have a bunch of seeds. It's on sale. It's Miss Yancey month. Why didn't I say this earlier? Happy Miss Yancey month. My birthday is November 27th. Thanksgiving Day. So give thanks for me. So it's Miss Yancey month, y'all. And so in honor of Miss Yancey month, I have 2 sales going on. One for my seeds. My seeds are 50% off. And then my natural skincare products, it is 30% off. So, and my natural skincare products, they're connected to this live. The links are connected to this live. If you guys are interested, you don't need a code for anything. It will be added at the checkout. The discount will be added at the checkout. And it's 30% off everything in my store for the skincare, and then for the seeds, it's 50% off everything. And make sure y'all read the reviews. If you've never tried any of my products, make sure y'all read the reviews and let them speak for itself. Alright, we're almost there. This was kind of easier to actually peel than the big one. Is it because this is much more little, or I don't know. Also, that big one, the big one that we cut together last time, it was sitting out for about 2.5 months from when I harvested it. So I don't know if the skin was like a little tough. That's why it was hard to peel it. Maybe the skin was a little too tough because it's been sitting out for a while. And this one is kind of fresh because I just harvested it a couple of days ago, November 4th. All right, now the moment of truth. Oh my gosh, look at this baby. All right. Hey y'all. Hey y'all, hey. Hey everyone. Let us know where you're watching from. Okay. Happy Saturday. Some of you, it may be Sunday. Happy Sunday. All right, here we go. Oh my goodness. Y'all, it is red on the inside. All right, let me not get that excited because the last time we cut it like this and I cut it like that and it was red on the inside, but what we didn't see was the disaster that was all the way on the inside. Yes? Yeah. All right, let me get a spoon. I can't believe this is ready. Oh my God. It's ready, y'all. It's so juicy. Oh my God. It's so juicy. Alright. Let's cut this thing. That's what it looks like. Alright. Woo child. Greetings from Ghana. Hey! Ghana in the house. Welcome, welcome. Watching you from Panama City, Florida. Florida in the house. Panama City in the house. Hey, Sister Ama. How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, everyone. Y'all, this is good. This is really, really good. This is really good. I'm excited. I can't believe this. I don't even know how to cut it now because I'm so confused. I was not expecting this to be as good as it is. But let's go ahead. Wow, look at the seeds, y'all. Look at the seeds. Y'all see all them seeds? If you see black seeds, just know the melon is mature. Okay? The lighter color seeds, the melons, they're not as mature. Unless I don't eat seedless watermelon. The last time when I cut my watermelon, somebody was saying they've never seen black seeds, which is truly shocking. But yep, the seeds are in here. Look at them black seeds. Okay. This is so exciting. Alright, I am really, really happy about this. But even though the last watermelon, it was so juicy. It was super sweet. It was way sweeter than this one. This one is sweet. But the big one that we harvested from the summer, that was extremely sweet. Like, extremely sweet. exciting is this? Oh my God. This is amazing. Ah. This is amazing. By the way, I have a ton of these watermelon seeds in my store. And yes, you can get them for 50% off right now for Miss Yancy month. Okay. So let's go ahead. My husband really liked the way I chopped it up the last time, so I'm going to chop it up the same way. Like super small. Let's see what the people are saying in the chat. Okay. Hey, everyone. Everyone that's saying hi. Hey, hey, hey. Please go ahead and like the video, okay? Like the stream. Go ahead and like the stream. Look at this. Look at all them seeds. This is seeded watermelon straight from my garden. Straight from the garden. Oh my gosh, how wonderful is this? It is gorgeous. All right, let's see right. This is really good. This is really good. It got a ton of seeds in here though. All I'm looking at is the seeds because I'm like, I'm gonna harvest all these seeds for you guys. Oh my gosh. It is really sweet. Look at the seeds. Now, the black seeds, they're going to germinate when you try to plant them. The white ones, they're not because they're still kind of young. So the darker seeds will absolutely germinate. So I'm gonna keep those. Woo. This is exciting. This is so exciting. Let's see, watching from South Georgia and Florida line. Ooh. Okay, South Georgia in the house. Hey everyone, hey everyone. All right, y'all. So this was a success. The watermelon is actually ripe. So for those of you guys that was encouraging me to continue to water and fertilize this watermelon, thank you, because it worked. And when I tell you the watermelon emerged at the end of September, and I'm not exaggerating, it was this small. It was this small, and I can't believe how big it got. And yes, I was watering, I was fertilizing, but not as constant as I needed to, because it started to get really cold. The temp started to drop below 50 degrees. Now, if you know, summer plants, they thrive in weather that's 50 degrees or higher. So once it starts dropping below 50, the summer plant tends to suffer. They're actually stunted in their growth because they need the heat. So now I live in the DMV area, and if you're from the DMV area, you understand that our weather is very finicky. It decides what it want to do, but essentially it's cold in October. It's not freezing, but it is cold. And we had a lot of days where the temps dropped below below 50 degrees. It was in the 40s, it was in the low 40s. And then in the afternoon, it got to like maybe like 60 degrees or sometimes in the 50s. Like right now, our highs are in like, today was in the 60s, but like consistently our highs have been like in the 50s. So, especially now that we're in November. So I don't know, is it the little bit of warmth, like, you know, the 50s and up that helped this? Maybe, but it worked, y'all. So if you was ever wondering, don't destroy your watermelon plants, even though it might be disappointing when you start to see them emerge and it seems like the end of your season is coming. As long as it's not like freezing, you know, like below freezing or anything like that, I think it has a chance. I think that it has a chance. So this right here was definitely an experiment for me to see if it was gonna get ripe. Now, like I said, this is very delicious. It's sweet, but it's not like super sweet like the last watermelon that we cut on here together, that we harvested together. It's not as sweet as that one, but it is sweet. It actually tastes good. It really tastes good. Like, so now that I know next year, if that happens, I'm gonna give it my all, and I'm gonna put a lot into it because there were still bees, shockingly, out pollinating in October, like even towards the end of October. I thought the bees went away by then because it's too cold for them, you know. So I thought they went, you know, back into their nest or whatever, and that was it. I did not know they would still be around. But yeah, whenever it gets sunny, the bees come out. When they see the sun, they come out and start pollinating, which I stopped watering my garden. The only water that comes to my garden is from if it rains, which is rarely. And I'm shocked, y'all. I'm really shocked. I'm pleasantly surprised. I'm grateful. And yeah, we got watermelon. How exciting. This is so exciting. This is so exciting. Continue to like the video. Let me know where you're watching from in the comments, y'all. So I'm just gonna, you know, I like how I did it the last time. Like I cut them really, really small. Cut them really, really small. All the seeds. All these seeds are absolutely going in the store. Okay? Going in the store, honey. Wow. I'm pleasantly surprised. Did you guys grow any watermelon this year? Was your watermelon successful? Or was it like a hit or miss? How did your watermelons do this year? Also, for some of you that may not know, I grew my watermelon on a chain link fence. That's my preferred method of growing my watermelon because if you're new to the channel, I grow my food vertically if I can. Not only does it save on space, it allows you to be able to grow more things in a small space, but it also helps the plants be productive because rarely the animals will disturb it, even though the squirrels, the owners of my backyard, they will find a way, but usually they tend to stay away when it's grown vertically. Like you guys know, I grow my what's the thing called? Y'all, I think I'm just gonna cut this one, and then I'm gonna save this one for my auntie and take it to my auntie because it's just so beautiful. I want her to cut it the way she want to cut it. Plus, we're about to cut the other watermelon. And we're still eating the last watermelon that I cut on here with y'all. We still eating it, y'all. But it's about to be gone. It's about to be gone. It's like eating, during the summer, I had like a surplus of, what's the thing called? I had a surplus of cantaloupe this summer. And it was like, oh my gosh, it was just so many. It was endless. Y'all, I'm just sitting here like, I'm really proud of myself. I can't believe, like, I made this work, y'all. I really made this work. Wow. Hey, everyone that's now joining us. Welcome, welcome. Say hi back. How are you? Happy Saturday or Sunday, depending on what part of the world you're in. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Saturday. All right, I'm about to put that one up. All right, I'm gonna put this one up and take it to my auntie. I'm gonna wrap it up. All right. Happy Sunday, y'all. I mean, not Sunday. Happy Saturday. By the way, tomorrow, I think I've decided on what we're cooking. I'm not like making a soup. You know, I'm not making like a soup or a stew because we have so many in our deep freezer. So I think I'm gonna make tomorrow. We're gonna cook some coconut milk rosemary fried rice with some crabs in it, and then with some. I think we're gonna do like some roasted chicken or like grilled chicken to go along with the rosemary coconut milk fried rice. Alright, so this is going to my auntie's house. Oh my gosh. Look at that, baby. Alright, so now we have one more to go. This one is a little smaller. So let's go ahead and wash it and see what's up. Let's go ahead and wash it and see what's up with it. Oh my gosh. It's so juicy. Okay. All the seeds in here. Alrighty. Let's go wash the other one and cut it and see what's up with it. Alright, this one is a little smaller, so let's see if it's going to be giving what it needs to give. Okay? Let's see what's up with this one. And you guys, I harvested from that big watermelon that, from that super big watermelon that we cut the last time from the harvest. I harvested a ton of seeds from it, like a ton of seeds. It was so many seeds. Hey Donzel. Hey everyone that's just now joining us. So this is the second watermelon we're cutting. This one was a little smaller, so I don't know if it's going to be as delicious as this one. This right here is to prove that you can grow watermelon towards the end of fall. Or not towards the end of fall, at the end of summer. It can happen, okay? Because this pretty much grew in fall. How exciting is that? Also, the harvest of this melon, and I harvested 11 eggplant. That video is coming out tomorrow. And then later on in the evening, we're going to be cooking on live. And we're going to be making some rosemary coconut milk rosemary fried rice with some crabs, not like crab legs or anything, but we're going to be adding some crabs in it inside of the rice. That will be, it's going to be fun. I can't wait to cook it with y'all. And I will be getting the rosemary and stuff from my garden. Like all the herbs that will be added to the rice will be coming straight out of my garden. And I do still have herbs. I have oregano. I have, what's it called? I have oregano. I have rosemary. I have dill. And by the way, those are all volunteer herbs that came back. I did not plant them this year. They all came back from last year. And y'all know herbs thrive in cooler weather, so, and it's not like freezing right now, so it's not like below temp, so it's still, so it's really doing its thing out there. It's doing its thing. Hello, Miss Nancy. Hey, Marie. Marie, we just cut the first watermelon that started to emerge at the end of September, early October, and it was pretty good. This is it right here, and it was pretty good. Shocking. It was much smaller than the last watermelon that we cut together, but it definitely tastes good. It's sweet. I'm shocked. I'm really, really shocked. I'm pleasantly surprised, y'all. I'm pleasantly surprised. Alright. I think we're good over here. I think we're good. Moment of truth. Well, I see a little pink. I see a little pink, so let's see. Let's taste. I can't believe this. This is amazing. Wow. This is a little bit younger than the last one that we just cut. Because the seeds that's in here, they're not as dark. But let me taste it. Let's taste it and see. This one does not have as much dark seeds because it's still young. It still could have been outside on the vine a little longer. But let's see. Moment of truth. Let's see what it tastes like. Because the first taste wasn't a good representation of it. Remove some of the seeds. It's a lot of white seeds in here, which indicates that it's very young. It hasn't matured. Now, this is sweet, but it's not as sweet as this one that we cut first. You can tell that this one tastes like the watermelons in the store. It tastes like the watermelons in the store. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The watermelons in the store that actually this tastes better than the watermelon in the store. Let me not disrespect my watermelon like that. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. You taste good. But if you know what I mean, you know, like the watermelons in the store, they're super big. They look like they taste like they're supposed to be extremely sweet, but it's more on the not as sweet as what a watermelon should taste like. Now, watermelon should taste like sugar. I mean, like, because that first watermelon that we cut together, I think a week ago, it tastes like pure sugar. It was so freaking sweet. I made watermelon juice. It's still in my fridge. That's how sweet it is. You don't have to add no type of sweetener to it at all. This is sweet, but this is like semi-sweet. But it's still like sweet enough to eat. Like it's not bland, if you know what I mean. Like it's not bland. It's still sweet enough to eat. It's just not as sweet as what I've had with this watermelon and the last one. So, but at the end of the day, this is so much better than what I thought it was gonna be. I thought I was about to cut into a watermelon that was going to be white in the insides, and I am pleasantly surprised that this is what my garden provided. I am so grateful. So grateful. Okay, now. I probably should have let this sit for some time because we have so much watermelon in the fridge. Lord have mercy. We about to turn to a watermelon. We have so much watermelon. I'm gonna wrap this up and see who won it. Whew. That's what I should be eating so I can lose some weight. Instead of all that food I be cooking for y'all on live. My goodness. I'm gonna add it to my smoothie, to my green smoothie. I think I'm gonna make a watermelon and spinach smoothie. And I know that sounds nasty, but it's really good. I've been drinking, what's the thing called? Pineapple and spinach smoothie with pineapple, spinach, and ginger. It's really, really good. And spinach is always like the base of my smoothie. I always make sure I have more spinach than anything else. And I use the fruit as a sweetener. And that's what I'm gonna do with the watermelon. I just need to remove the seeds. Alrighty. And there you have it. Looking good. Alright. Looking good, looking good. Let me just chop this up. We're gonna need a bigger pan situation. Alrighty. Let's see what y'all talking about in here. Hey everyone, please don't forget to like the stream. Okay, like the stream. Tell us where you're watching from. It is good, Miss Marine. It's good. It's really good. Don't forget, y'all, I have a ton of watermelon seeds in my store for 50% off for Miss Yancy month. We're celebrating my birthday month. 50% off on all my seeds that's in my store. You can find a link in the description of any video that I've posted, not the live ones, but like other videos. I need to post the links in my live videos because I know some of you guys come back to the live videos. But so I have 50% off sale for all the seeds that's currently in my store. So take advantage of this Miss Yancy birthday sale, okay? Also, I meant to tell you guys that Vigo is doing like a huge sale. Vigo Gardening, they're doing a huge sale, and you can use my discount code to add an additional discount to it, MYN10. I also have all that information in the description of my videos if you guys want to check it out. But they're having a huge sale right now. If you ever wanted anything from Vigo, this is the perfect time to go ahead and take advantage of that sale because garden season, you know, I know we're in November and approaching December, but it's going to start off really quickly because I start my seeds for my peppers in February. And if you guys are trying to go along on that journey with me, with starting your seeds for your peppers and just, you know, getting your garden ready for spring, summer gardening, you might want to, you know, start prepping now. This is the time to handle all of that stuff now so you can have everything you need. Okay? But if you guys want anything from Vigo Gardening, you can use my affiliate link. It's in any of the videos that I posted. Plus, my discount code is also linked in there, MYN10, and you'll get an additional discount on what's already on sale there. I just wanted to spread the news if you're interested. But they're having a huge sale. I don't know how long it's going to last, but usually this time of the year is when I purchase gardening stuff because everything is on sale in every store. Everywhere, they're all on sale. Because the following season, they're bringing out new stuff. So they try to get rid of whatever they have left over from this season. Go to your local department store. Go to the nursery. See what they got in there. Trust me. Okay? If y'all want me to do a video about that, let me know. I'll go around and tell you guys what's on sale in these different stores. I might do it anyway because y'all like videos like that. So, but still, let me know in the comments if y'all are interested in me going around and tell y'all what's on sale and where it's on sale at, because we will be starting our peppers. Don't forget to grab your peppers from my store. They're 50% off. We will be starting peppers in February. That's when I start my peppers. And y'all see how much peppers I got this year. Y'all see how I was harvesting peppers in the summer. If you want to harvest peppers in the summer, You have to start them in February so that it can have a long growing period. Peppers take forever to grow. Forever. They take forever to germinate. They take forever to get to the seedling stage. They take forever to just grow, period. So if you want to be harvesting your peppers in the summertime, start them in February. Start the seeds in February. By the time May comes, which is when you should be putting them in the ground, they're at a really good size and they're good to go. They should start producing peppers by like the following month. Once it's planting, you're doing all of the things. You know what I'm saying? So, just a little tip for you guys. All right. Ooh, child. There you have it. So many seeds. Let's see what y'all saying. Let's see what y'all saying. Oh, thank you. Thank you for putting the code in there. Thank you, thank you. One of my favorite. Yes. I love Vigo Garden too. They have really great products. They have really great products. Really, really great products. And I'm grateful that they partnered with me this season. And I was able to bring you guys a discount. Able to bring you guys a discount. Take advantage of it. I'm telling y'all. If y'all have any change left or anything saved that you want to get, don't wait till next spring to purchase gardening things, because that's when they're the most expensive. They understand that it's gardening season or garden season is approaching. I feel like they double their price every spring because everybody get excited about gardening season, especially if you go to a nursery in like April, let alone May. Let's not April, March. When you go to any store that has a nursery in March, you will start seeing so many gardening things. You start getting extremely excited because you want to grow something, and you're not realizing the price is double the price. And so they take advantage of everybody's excitement for gardening season, and I am one of those people that fall for it every single time. I start buying all the unnecessary things. So this winter is the time for you to plan and prep what you want to grow next year. Purchase the seeds, get it out the way, because sometimes if you want to grow like exotic things, this is the time to buy the seeds because they might be sold out next year because everybody is on the same thing next year. So you want to make sure you purchase whatever you need to get next year, and then for next year. And then starting next year, you don't have to worry about any of that. While everybody is like running around like a chicken with his head cut off, you already have all your stuff. You have it planned. I will, since this weekend, in the next like 2 to 3 days should be like my officially last harvest in my garden, because I still have a ton of peppers out there that I need to get out. Once I'm done with that, and I'm officially going to be done with that by next week, because my plan is probably by Monday is to harvest. Monday and Tuesday are my 2 days to harvest like all the peppers in my garden. Once I'm done with that, I'm able to like sit down and have like real conversations with you all. So just make sure that you have all your things, before the holiday season is over. Take advantage of all the sales and all of that, and just have it waiting. Also, you don't have to purchase anything from the store if you don't want to. You can totally go to Facebook Marketplace. When it comes to gardening, you don't have to buy brand new things, especially if you're new. You want to be very use cost-effective methods, because gardening things are really expensive, or they're not really expensive, but they can add up. Little things can add up to a bigger price. So what you want to do is, buy your stuff little by little, set them aside, like what you need, have an idea of what you want your garden to look like. If you're gardening on your patio, have an idea. Go on Etsy, see different structures or different layouts. Have an idea of the layout of your garden, and then what you want to grow. Remember, I tell you guys, grow what your family eats. So based on what your family eat, if you're new gardener, pick like 2 to 3 things to grow for the season. If this is your first time, of course, if it's not your first time, you know what you're dealing with and you know what you're capable of handling, and you know what it takes to be able to handle each plant. But start small, get a layout in your head of what you want. Go to places like the thrift stores. I don't really know about the thrift stores because the thrift stores now they're acting like they're regular department stores. Their prices are the same as regular department stores. I used to like shopping at the thrift stores and things like that, but I feel like they have turned the thrift store into like a luxury hand-me-down store. But Facebook Marketplace will never fail you, only because there's a lot of people on there that are always moving. There are people that's always moving, always moving. That's something that's happening every day. People are always moving, and there are people that don't want to take a lot of their gardening things or whatever the case may be with them, and they probably want to start fresh, or they don't want to carry all that stuff with them. So always go on Facebook Marketplace to see what's happening there, what you need. So after you see where the layout that you want based on the space that you have, then you pick out the 2 to 3 things that your family eat. Research what that plant look like in its final stage to see how big that particular plant gets. Because sometimes people don't realize that one seed can create a huge, come on, one seed could grow. Look at the trees outside, right? They're super big. So research each of the plant that you want to grow and see how big it gets and see how much space it requires for it to grow. Once you realize all of those things, then you can start, planning like, okay, so I know I'm going to grow this and this together. This is the space that's required. I'm just, giving an example. If it's growing like a super small space, like a patio. And then, you're like, okay, I may need this amount of grow bags or container, whatever the case may be, to grow it in. And then seeing what those things cost, or going on Facebook Marketplace to see how much it costs. I'll go more in details in an actual video of I think the best ways to go about starting a garden or just maintaining one, for the future, especially now that we're in winter. This is the perfect time for you to get whatever it is that you need for the following year. Just being prepared, you can never be fully prepared, but it's better to be somewhat prepared than not prepared at all. And then now you're stressing yourself out and you're overwhelmed and you feel like, okay, this is not for me. Okay? One second. But yeah, so that's, one of the things, those are some of the things to keep into consideration once, you are preparing for next garden season. So take advantage of my discount code for Vigo Gardening. Take advantage of my sale I have going on for 50% off my seeds. Now, all that stuff I grew this year, those seeds are going to be coming in the store at the end of this year or early next year, January. Because I'm still taking the seeds out. A lot of stuff, I'm still drying them. I'm still going through the process of getting them ready to go in the store. So those seeds are coming soon, but there are still seeds on there. Things like the watermelon, I still have watermelon seeds on there. I have a bunch of seeds. I have like a bell pepper mix, hot pepper mix. I think I have cilantro. What else I got on that store? I got a bunch of stuff in the store already, like pepper wise and other stuff. So take a look at it if you're interested in any of them. Take advantage of the sale, okay? Because when I add the new stuff, they're not going to be on sale. Remember, I told you guys, in the beginning of the year and stuff like that, everything's going to be neutralized. All right, let's put this bad boy away. Let's put this clean up a little bit. Wow, I cannot believe this, y'all. This is so exciting. So exciting. Woo. Alrighty, now I need to clean up because I'm thinking about chopping these up, like peeling them and then chopping them. I'm gonna give some to my auntie, and then I am going to peel the rest and preserve them for later, for the year. So I'm gonna go ahead and put all of this stuff inside of my compost. Okay. Mmm. There's so much seed. This is the reason why people look for seedless watermelons, because they don't want to chew the seed. But guys, fruits and veggies are supposed to have seeds. It is natural, and in actuality, the seeds are probably the most nutritional part of the actual veggie or fruit. So you can chew the seeds. It's very good for you. It has a lot of antioxidants. It's so juicy. Let me come and clean up. About to clean up so we can do the eggplant, y'all. Thanks for liking the stream. Please continue to like the stream. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Let me, hey Yvonne. Let me pin this code, and if you guys are interested to go and get your It's so juicy. Y'all, it's so filling too. All right, y'all. Let me clean up so we can cut some of this eggplant. Alrighty. Ooh, that watermelon is delicioso. I'm so grateful, y'all. I am so grateful for this harvest. I can't believe it. I'm still in shock right now. I can't believe it. Alright, let's rinse our chopping board. Okay. Wipe this place down. I'm gonna cover this up. I have a top for this bowl, but clearly it's not gonna close. So I'm gonna just put some of this saran wrap on it. Keep it fresh. Put it in the refrigerator. Can y'all believe I actually got watermelon in November? I'm so in shock right now. I am so in shock that I got watermelon in November. Alright. So, y'all see I have a ton of eggplant. I'm going to give some to my auntie. And then I'm going to chop up the other ones and preserve it in the freezer. So I think I'm gonna give my auntie like the really big ones. I'm gonna give her like 4. Yeah, I'm gonna give her like 4 of these. And then the other ones, I'm gonna just preserve it for later. Okay. So I'll put this here. I'm gonna take that to her. Alright. And I got about 11. I got about 11 eggplant. I got 11 eggplant from the harvest. About 11 of them, which is quite exciting. Hey everyone. Hey Blessing. All right, let's go ahead and rinse that. We're gonna rinse it, and then I want to peel it and then cut it. And then I already got I have sold these are the Black Beauty eggplant that I grew this year. So these are called Black Beauty, and then I'm not sure what this one is called, but I got this from my gardening friend. She gave me this one, and then she gave me this one, which I also think is a Black Beauty as well. So, but I don't know what this one is called. But I'm gonna harvest the seeds for all of them. I already have a ton of seeds for these. They're currently drying and getting ready to go in my store. So for some of you guys that want to grow like the Black Beauty eggplant, I have a ton of seeds for them. So I'm about to wash them, and then we're gonna peel them and cut them. Because also, I'm really shocked that I even have these and they got to this size, and I harvested these in November. I can't believe they're this size. I had no idea that these were gonna grow. Alright. They're nice and clean. So I really want to peel it. The last time I had some issues with peeling them. So let's see what it's about to give. Alright. Hey everyone. Welcome, welcome. Alright. Let us know where you're watching from in the chat. We're just out here finally preserving our harvest. Okay. Alright, the last time I had an issue with peeling this, let's see if it's going to be the same way. Hopefully it's not going to be the struggle. Let's move this so you can see what I'm doing. Hopefully it's not going to be the struggle. Hey, hey, hey. Please don't forget to like the stream. Okay. Ooh. Oh, let me not get excited, child. I thought it was about to be real easy. Honestly, the peeling is very nutritional, but the way I cook my eggplant, I fry it into like a stew. I'm trying to think about if I made it on live with you guys before. If I didn't, I'll make it one of these days, because I already made some. It's in my freezer, so we're not going to eat it anytime soon. Like, we're not going to cook this one anytime soon. This is just preserving to go in my freezer for whenever I have a taste for some eggplant. But it's not the easiest thing to peel. It's not the easiest thing to peel at all. Oh gosh. Okay. Ooh. Okay. I'm liking when it's going up. The last time I did this, I don't know if it's because the eggplant was too big. The eggplant was huge. It was not cooperating. Like at all. It was not cooperating at all. Alright. Alright. Ooh. Okay. This is coming out real easy. Alrighty. Can y'all believe I actually got this many eggplant in November? Like, how exciting is that? How exciting is that? Now, this is the same eggplant, and I don't know why it's not like dark purple. Is it that it hadn't gotten there yet? It was getting there. Why doesn't it have the color? Why does it look like this? For any of you that grow eggplant, why does it look like this? This is supposed to be the same as the other ones. It's like a light purple. Why is it light purple? Is it because it wasn't fully done getting its color? But not even that. When they start to grow, they are dark purple. They're not like a light color at all. They're dark. They start off growing super dark. So why is this one kind of greenish purple? What's up with that? Is this like a crossbreed or something? Was it trying to be a pumpkin or something? And I'm not growing pumpkin, so it can't be like, oh, the bees got the pumpkin flowers to pollinate this or whatever. Hit that like button. Yes, hit the like button, please. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Don't forget, I have a new video coming out tomorrow. And we will be cooking live tomorrow as well. We're going to be making some rosemary, coconut milk, fried rice, and some grilled chicken. My husband and my kids, they love fried rice. And I'm like, I don't feel like cooking a soup or a stew tomorrow because we already have a ton of them in my freezer. Remember, I cook in large quantities because I save them for the freezer so we can eat them over time. And I have a really small freezer, y'all. Super small. And I'm talking about like the deep freezer. I need a bigger one, but it's too expensive. It's like the prices have gone up everywhere for everything. So I gotta manage what I got. And then especially with like all of these things that's going in the freezer, all of this harvest that's going in the freezer, y'all, it's a lot. It is a lot. I'm not like peeling it like in the most perfect way, but it'll do. I'm gonna make it enough. Okay. And we definitely have a ton of these. A ton of these. Good child. This one, I don't think I'm gonna peel it. I think I'm gonna fry it or something. I'm gonna try some of this. But this is the, these two are the ones that I got from my gardening friend. Those are the ones that I got. But anyway, y'all, I'm probably gonna let y'all go because soon. I just wanted to come on here and show you guys the watermelon that I harvested this year. Not this year. Yeah, I guess you could say this year. But the watermelon that I harvested a couple of days ago to see whether or not it was going to be ripe on the inside and to see if it was sweet or juicy. And it is all of those things, which is extremely shocking because they emerged in the fall. So I'm grateful though. No complaints. This was a great garden season. And I'm very grateful for everything that I got from this season. It was wonderful. Wonderful. But I'm gonna cut some of these with you guys and then I'll let y'all go. I'm probably gonna get on the clock app and go live there. Because the reason I like going live on the clock app too is because I do like ASMR lives over there where I don't talk, I like watch a show. Like a show that I'm watching and people watching with me as I am preserving and prepping and things like that. You can't do that on YouTube because of copyright. Man, this thing got a lot of seeds. I'm already seeing the seeds. Jeez Louise. Y'all, eggplant got so much seeds. My goodness. That thing is filled with seeds. So much seeds. I'm going to chop it up and then I'm going to put it in the vacuum sealer machine and vacuum seal it. Vacuum seal it for next year. Because I don't think I'm going to cook this year. I might cook it next year. Because I already have some that's already cooked and it's in the freezer that we still got to eat. So I don't see myself cooking this again this year. Like all my other harvests from this year, I'm probably not going to cook it until next year. Only because I'm still finishing stuff up from last year. And that's what I love to, that's why I love to grow my own food. The way I grow my food, I grow it to last me at least a year or more. So you're only going to be catching me in the grocery store probably for protein. Which I love. So what I do is I'm going to chop it up like super small. Like super small. Y'all know I'm putting all that stuff in my compost. Okay? All going in my compost. So y'all see how tiny they are? This is how I cut them up to fry them into a stew. So I'm chopping them up. I'm going to put them in a vacuum sealer. Put them in the freezer to cook another time. I might pre-boil them so they're already soft before I package them. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to steam it so it can be fully cooked and then put it in the vacuum sealing bag and put it in the freezer. I think that's what I'm gonna do. And now I'm gonna harvest the seeds from them first and then steam it really nicely. So that way, what that does is like steaming it and stuff before you put it in the freezer. What that does is like it take away, like when you take it out of the freezer and you're ready to cook, it take away like the leatherness of the eggplant. You know how sometimes when you put things like vegetables and stuff that you want to cook, like let's say if you put like a whole tomato in the freezer, the texture of the skin might be kind of leathery, and I think it's because it was, you know, frozen at like a high temp, yada yada, I don't know. But when you cook it, before you put it there, is the skin is already softened, like the actual plant is already softened. So when you're cooking it, you're not, you know, dealing with like, oh my gosh, why is it so tough, you know, to eat or to deal with. So I'm gonna steam it before I put it away, and just make sure that it's nice and cooked. Before I put it in the freezer. That way, it cuts out the cooking time when it's time for me to cook. It cuts out the cooking time because it will already be cooked. What the hell? Oh, I thought I was frozen. I thought this. What is going on? Frozen. I thought I was frozen just now. Hey everybody, don't forget to let me know where you're watching from. Alrighty. I know you guys are probably wondering, how do I harvest the seeds out of the eggplant? Because look at how deep the seeds are in the eggplant. They're all the way in there. But after you cut it, you tend to see the seeds a little bit better. And then I wash it, and then whatever seeds that's like remaining at the bottom, that's what I use. So I don't necessarily take all the seeds out. It's impossible because there's so many seeds in eggplants. But that's how I harvest the seeds from it. For those of you that may be curious, if you also wanted to harvest the seeds out of your eggplant for next year. Eggplants have thousands of seeds. It's a lot. A lot. I'm trying to think. I don't think I cooked the eggplant on live with y'all, which really sucked. I wish I did show you guys how I cooked it. I can't remember. I'll go and look and see if I cooked it with y'all so y'all can see how I cook my eggplant. I know some of you guys bake, you'll slice the eggplant and you bake it. I don't do that. But that is one way. I hate when I'm slicing and it comes out of the slice like like what just happened here. It starts to fall. I'm over here trying to make it perfect so they're all in uniform. And y'all, you could totally chop this up really big and put it in the food processor and make it go faster. Okay? This is me giving myself a lot of work. But I like to see it chopped up in these little squares when I cook them. So, and it's just very therapeutic. Like chopping these up. It's very therapeutic. And y'all see how the eggplant look like it's a lot? When you cook it, it shrinks. Just how spinach shrinks, that's how eggplant shrinks. Because eggplant, I would say 85% of it is water. For sure. It has a lot of water content. So just how spinach shrinks, that's how eggplant shrinks. But alrighty, y'all. That's it. Okay, we have our delicious watermelon that we just chopped. We have our delicious eggplant plus more that we need to peel and chop, and that's going to take a little bit of time, and I don't want to keep you guys on here for too long, but I just wanted to come on here and share with you all my latest harvest, which is the eggplant and the watermelon, which you guys will see the video tomorrow. I wanted to cut it on live with you all so you can see what it looks like, the watermelon specifically, because the watermelon was something, this particular watermelon was an experiment to see if it was going to be ready. Not even to see if it was going to be ready, just to see what it was going to look like, because it started growing so late in the season and I did not think it was going to survive. I did not think it would even look like this. So this was an experiment. And I'm super excited how it came together. Oh, I'll be right there, okay? So, this is it right here, y'all. Let me go see what's going on over there with my kitties. But anyway, I'll catch you guys tomorrow on live when we do our cook with me, where we're going to make something super delicious. I can't wait to cook with y'all. Don't forget to watch my last harvest, and my latest harvest will be tomorrow. Remember, you guys, I have the Ms. Yancy birthday sale going on with my seeds, which will be 50% off. everything, all the seeds, and then I have my natural skincare products, which is 30% off. And those products are linked on this live. If you want to click on them, you're not going to see the price drop when you click on them. When you add them to your cart, that's when you see the price drop. And then don't forget, Vigo Garden is doing a huge sale right now, and you can use my code MYN10 if you choose to purchase anything from them, and you will get an additional discount on top of the sale price. So that's super exciting. Extra discount. Who don't want that? Okay. Alrighty, y'all. I catch you guys later. See you guys tomorrow. Can't wait to catch up with y'all so you can see what we cook. It's gonna be yummy, y'all. I got the chicken defrosting. Okay, everything is doing this thing. Alright, y'all. See y'all later. Remember, you're exactly where you're meant to be in this moment. Happy gardening and happy Saturday. Have a wonderful weekend, y'all. Bye, y'all. Let's see.
Mommy.
Hold on.
Mommy.
Get a closer look. This is it right here. Thank you guys for liking the video. Thanks for liking the stream. All right, y'all. See y'all tomorrow. Bye, y'all.